What's cracking? Josie Garfunkle. Let's learn some shit. So let's jump right into it. To start with, we got the documents over here. We're going to talk about the threshold. The threshold limit is stamina points divided by 1,000. Alright, that won't count towards weight loss. So when you pick up items and you have some stuff on your back, you'll notice you lose a little bit of the stamina that's available. The vanilla threshold is 6,000, which divided by 1,000 leaves us with 6, so I assume 6 kilograms is what we're allowed to carry before it penalizes us. We can up that, double it, triple it, whatever you'd want. I personally think 12,000 is a great one, but add another 0. I don't think you'll ever have to worry about weight again. Then we have stamina max. Stamina max is the percentage of the stamina bar that's available to us to use. Vanilla, of course, is 100. It says putting it to 0 may produce unexpected results. I've already done this, so you can not have to do it. You literally just stand there out of breath. I mean, you can walk, but you're doing nothing but standing there, breathing. And then you go a little bit above the 0 just to see what's up. You can kind of get a little rubbernecking going on, but you can't jump. So that's a drawback. But I mean, it's kind of like you never run out of stamina. You just can't vault. But putting it anything less than 100 is not going to do what you think it will. You're still going to see a full stamina bar, but look how fast it depletes. The only thing that's going to keep it from being a full stamina bar is how much your threshold is, how much weight you're carrying. So it determines how much you're missing out of your stamina. We're just telling how much stamina to exist. We only have 100 available. I'll show you the other results here shortly. But 60, 15, we're telling it what percentage out of the availability to put within the bar that we see. So anything involving the stamina max isn't how we're gonna get max stamina, and putting it at well over 100 is also very unexpected results. You will definitely just stand there out of breath like it's 0. So I went ahead and tested that, which is gonna bring us to the stamina minimum cap. The minimum cap is that little bit that's left at the end. When you go past it, you have to wait for it to come back. If you run the stamina all the way out, you have a slightly larger one to wait for it to come back. That's what the cap's going to control. You can change that and fluctuate that so you have larger cap for people to wait or not. That's up to you. Which is going to bring us to the part that does control the max stamina. A penalty, and we got a couple multipliers. They're called modifiers, but let's look at them like multipliers. It's going to make more sense. We have ERC for erect, CRO for crouch. That's erect, standing, crouch, crouching. And what we have is a multiplier that multiplies by a penalty to deplete the max stamina based on the threshold. I know that sounds difficult, but it's really just a penalty with a multiplier, and that's going to determine how fast or slow it depletes. Now we're going to take a look at a couple examples here. For starting reference, this is a sped up run of the vanilla modifiers, but if we mesh those around a little bit, kind of lower the multiplier and lower the penalty that we're putting it against, we can get a whole lot further distance out of it. Keep in mind, this is all based on the threshold of what you're setting for the weight limit and so forth. I like to have a little bit of vanilla-esque feel, but you can get much, much further this way, and you still have somewhat of a vibe of vanilla because you do run out of stamina and have to wait a few moments to fill it back up. But let's move on to how we get the max stamina. All we need to do is change the modifiers to 0, and then anything times 0 is 0. So literally just 0 modifying, and we will have max stamina. I'm going to touch one more setting within the gameplay real quick, and that's disabling the personal light. Vanilla is 0, So you have this little light glow when you get up towards walls. Most people like it. It's very unimmersive, but people like it. You can change it to a 1 and you remove that. Without darker nights, it still gets darker because you lose that light. So in this video, we've learned how to modify our stamina, give ourselves max stamina, disable our player light. So that's going to be it for this one. Hope y'all learned some shit. I'm out.